Aetion 1792. Showing some great improvement there, moving up 7 positions to 8th place, with a lap time of 1:30.906. A solid effort on the track today. Famaka makes a bold move now in P3 after overtaking Super Lacroix. Kamikaze 38 climbs to P8, passing Aetion 1792 in the process. Duff Dad advances to Pen, leaving Koki Bananati behind in the standings. Wow CB is in 6th place in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4, closely followed by Just Jazik in the Ginetta G55 Super Cup. Aetion 1792 and Kamikaze 38 are fighting for 8th place in the KTM Expo GT4 and a Ginetta G55 Super Cup respectively. Sir Ironbot representing Team Death Robots is currently battling it out with Lord Whiskers Soft Luffyberg for 13th place. Lord Whisker Softluberg advances to 14th place, after overtaking Roman Fess. Cedric makes progress to 16th place, surpassing Biu Crenshaw and Nukembuk and Darkin. Graining Jeb climbs to 20th place, overtaking Hager 3. Kamikaze 38 successfully overtakes Aetion 1792, now in 8th place. Meanwhile, Lord Whisker Soft Luffyberg climbs to 13th, passing Sir Ironbot Dotoi. The battle for 13th position intensifies between these two competitors. Kogod 3 and Maya are fiercely fighting for the 23rd position. Amy and Rizaldi Adha are locked in a battle for 31st place. Amy is maneuvering her Porsche 718 Cayman DT4 against Rizaldi Adha's Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Holocaustinin advances to 26th place, passing Deplorable Leopold. El Piosd makes a move to 36th place, overtaking the man. Captain Potato is on the move, climbing to 33rd place after overtaking Neo Texum. Just Jazik and Kamikaze 38 are neck and neck, fighting for the 7th position. Meanwhile, Neo Texum and Captain Potato are locked in a battle for the 33rd spot. Here's John 7 is making moves, now in 34th place after overtaking Captain Potato. It's a showdown between them for that position. Used John 7 is in a Maserati Gran Turismo Messi, while Captain Potato is holding on with a Porsche 718 Cayman GT40.OE. Kokibinity making moves, now up 11, after overtaking Lord Whiskersoft, Floofy Bird. Sir Iron Bolt also climbing up to P13 by passing Gary No Name. Neo Texum and Yuuzhan 7 locked in a duel for P33, with a Porsche and the Maserati battling it out. Haruto 5 in the Maserati Gran Turismo Mick and Rizaldi. Adha. In the Aston Martin Vantage GT4, are fiercely contesting the 30th position on track. It's a close duel between these two drivers as they navigate the circuit. Kamikaze 38 in the Ginetta G55 Super Cup and Aetion 1792 in the KTM Expo GT4 are fiercely competing for 8th place. Meanwhile, Cedric has made a smart move to secure the 15th spot by passing Roman Fass. Deplorably Apple has advanced to 26th place, successfully passing Polo Castanin. The drivers are fiercely contesting the 26th spot, with Deplorably Apple in an Aston Martin Vantage GT4, and Polo Castanin in a Ginetta G55 Super Cup. Aetion 1792, in the KTM X-Boil GTN. X-Boil G24 is fighting hard against Duff Dad in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4 for 9th place. Meanwhile, Neo Texum in the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 is going head-to-head with Yuuzhan 7 in the Maserati Gran Turismo Messi for 33rd place. Action-packed battles all across the track here. Deplorable Apple advances to P26, surpassing Polo Castanin. Neo Texum and Yuuzhan 7 are fiercely competing for P33, with a Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 and Maserati Gran Turismo Mick respectively. Captain Potato and El Pios D from Team Martini Underachieve Racing are neck and neck for P35, with a Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 and Maserati Gran Turismo Messi. Jacek from Team S1 and the Ginetta G55 Super Cup is fiercely contesting pit with Duff Dad in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. It's a thrilling duel between these two drivers as they jostle for position on the track. So, N29KE, from Team Still No Name Racing and Flynight, are neck and neck in a tight battle for 21st place. N29KE is in a Lotus Evora GX GT4, while Flynight is driving an Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 has advanced to 27th place, successfully overtaking Paolo Cossanini in the process. Flynight now in 21st place after passing N29 Kia.3. Cedric's making moves, advancing to 16th place by overtaking Buquinchel and Luckenbochem. Flynight in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4 is neck and neck with N29 Kia in the Lotus Evora GX GT4 for 21st place. Meanwhile, Huger 3 and Deplorably Bull are fighting it out for 25th position. The competition is heating up as the race progresses. Jusjazik has made a bold move, advancing to 7th place by overtaking Kamikaze 38. The battle for 7th between Jusjazik and Kamikaze 38 is heating up. Meanwhile, Ationis 1792 has climbed to 10th place after overtaking Koki Beninity. One serious guy in the Panos Esperanto GT4 is fiercely contesting the 5th position, with Wouk CB in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Meanwhile, Jusjazik from Team S1s in the Ginetta G55 Super Cup is locked in a battle for 8th place with Duff Dad in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Sirarimbot in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4 and Roman Fis in the Ginetta G55 Super Cup are fiercely fighting for 13th place. Meanwhile, Hot Wheels Skidon from Team Wangan Midnight Runners in the Ford Mustang GT4 is challenging Ranger 94 in the Ginetta G55 Super Cup for the 18th position. The competition is heating up in the mid-pack. Wozirius Guy and Wouk CB are fiercely contesting the 5th position, with Wozirius Guy in the Panos Esperanto GT4 and Wouk CB in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Gary No Name is making moves, advancing to 14th place after successfully passing Roman Fels. Hot Wheels Skidon drops to 36th place, while Greninja falls to 37th. Maya climbs up to 22nd, passing deplorable level in the process. Pumpkin Knight 188 is on the move, narrowing the gap to Greninja by 7.44 seconds. While CB advances to 5, passing Kamikaze 38. Kamikaze 38 also makes a move to 6, overtaking Wazirius Guy. Kamikaze 38 is now in second place after passing 4 cars. Justjazik has climbed to third by overtaking 6 competitors. Aetion 1792 is now in fourth place, having passed 7 cars in the process. N29K is making an impressive climb, overtaking 9 cars to secure the 10th position. Polocostanine is also on the move, passing 10 cars to now hold the 12th spot. Gymnot is hot on Polocostanine's tail, reducing the gap by 6.7 seconds as they battle for position. Hot Wheels Skidon is on fire, climbing 15 spots to secure 19th place. Remiev is not far behind, overtaking 17 cars to claim 20th position. Maya is also making a strong move, passing 9 competitors to grab 21st place. Sirarimbot is making a move on Heritage 5, narrowing the gap by 65.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Pumpkin Knight 88 from Team Death Robots is gaining on Sirarimbot, closing in by 59.6 seconds. Additionally, Aetion 1792 has climbed to the 3rd position after overtaking Justjazik. Kokibininity has swiftly climbed 5 places to secure 10th position, while Lord Whisker Softluffybird has passed 4 cars to claim 14th place. However, Roma seems to be encountering difficulties, dropping back 6 spots to 17th position. Super Lacroix has really pulled ahead here, followed closely by Koki Bainini and Kamikaze 38. These racers are really pushing the limits and giving it their all out there on the track. John 7 is making an impressive charge towards Walkshi CB, reducing the gap by a substantial 597.6 seconds. Meanwhile, Kokibininity is also on the move, closing in on Sirarimbot by 592.7 seconds. It seems like John 7 is relentless in closing in on Walkshi CB, with the gap decreasing by 597.6 seconds. N29 Kia slipped back to 14th place, while Gary No Name is gaining on Kamikaze 38. Cedric successfully overtook Lord Whiskers off Luffyberg and is now in 8th position. Paulo Costanin and Grenadjeb are dueling for the 12th spot, with their Jetta G55 Super Cup and Ford Mustang GT04 respectively. Gil Crenshaw and Lukem Bokem have advanced to 15th place, passing N29 Kia from Team Still No Name Racing. Winzerius Guy now holds the 22nd position after overtaking Captain Potato. Hot Wheels Skidone takes pen from Wayne 24. Huggett 3 and Wauk CB are fighting for P27. Il Pio SD and Amy vie for P33. Welcome back someone. Glad to have you tuning in again for some exciting AI race car action. Gil Crenshaw and Lukem Bokem are now in 15th place after overtaking Romanas. The man and Miziri Sky are fighting for the 21st position, with the man in the Nissan 370's Nissan Mode GT4, and Miziri Sky in the Panos Esperant GT4. Kazashuk is closing in on Kamikaze 38, reducing the gap by 8/30 seconds. Kamikaze 38 has now moved up to Pafauer, overtaking Kazashuk. The battle between these two drivers from Team Zwangan Midnight Runners is intense. Cedric is now closing in on H1 1792 by 7.4 seconds. It seems like Cedric is on a mission here. Also, we've got Lord Whiskers off Ufiberg, making the move up to 7 by passing Wayne Trin 94. Things are heating up in this race. Okayoki from Racing Potatoes is making impressive progress, steadily catching up to Kazashuk. The gap has been reduced by 4.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Fly9 Famaka are fiercely competing for the 25th position. Kamikaze 38 makes a bold move to secure P2 by passing Super Lacroix d'Artois. Winzerius Guy advances to P21, overtaking the man. A tight battle for P21 unfolds between Winzerius Guy in a Panos Esperant GT4 and the man in the Nissan 370's Nissan Mode GT4. Paulo Costanin advances to 10th, passing Groningen. Gil Crenshaw and Lukem Bokem climb to 13th, surpassing just Jazik Gapdot. Koki Bininchi progresses to 36th, overtaking Haruto 5 Tutte. Romance has advanced to 14th place, overtaking Just Jazik in a fierce battle. The two are now vying for the 14th position. Over at P31, Deplorably Paul and Duff Dad from Team Left for Speed are locked in a heated contest for the spot. YCB from Team Nafgum Kings is on the move, climbing up to 26th place by overtaking Famaka. The battle for 26th place is heating up between YCB and Famaka. Just Jazik from Team S1 and Romans are in a fierce duel for the 14th position. Romance and Just Jazik are neck and neck for 13th place. New Texan and Wazirius Guy are fighting it out for the 20th position, with a Porsche against a Panoz. Blinai and Wout CB are locked in a tight duel for 25th place. Maya now at 16, surpassing Okayuki 3. Neo-Texan and Wazirius Guy are fighting for P20. Neo-Texan in a Porsche 718, Cayman DT4, Wazirius Guy in a Panos Esperant DGT4. Impressive move by WowCB to P24, passing Captain Potato. Just Jazik gains a spot, now up at 13th overtaking Roman Fess. U3 climbs to 28th, passing Use John 7. Use John 7 advances to 29th, surpassing Duff Dad. ATO in 1792 in the KTM Expo GT4, and Cedric in the Ginetta 55 Super Cup, are fiercely contesting for the 5th spot. Meanwhile, Wazirius Guy has made significant progress, advancing to P19, by overtaking Neo-Texan. Now, Wazirius Guy and Neo-Texan from Team Nafgum Kings are engaged in a battle for P19, with different cars, Panoz Esperante GT4, and Porsche 718 Cayman DT4. Respectively. Gio Crenshaw and Luke Mbakam are making impressive progress, catching up to Grain and Jeep by reducing the gap by 5.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Paula Costanine from Team Blue Star has advanced to 9th place after overtaking Hot Wheels Skidon. The competition is heating up as Gio Crenshaw and Luke Mbakam continue to close in on Graniger. Gunanyap is now in P27 after dropping 7 positions. Gio Crenshaw and Luke Mbakam are in a tight battle with Romans for PNDY. N29 Kia has made a move up to P13, passing Maya in the process. Paulo Costanin from Team Blue Star advances to 8th place, passing Wayne Trinanity 4. Neo-Texan climbs to 17th place, overtaking Kazashuk. Bazaldi Adha is gaining on the competitor, reducing the distance by 2:30 seconds. Just Jazik has climbed to 12th place, passing N29 Kia.2. Meanwhile, Captain Potato is now in 23rd place after overtaking Hot Wheels Skidon. Flying and Famaka are locked in a tight battle for the 25th position. Kamikaze 38 has surged to first place, passing Gymnot. El Pias D and Kokibinati are competing fiercely for the 32nd spot. Aang and Haruto 5 are neck and neck for the 35th position. The race is heating up with these intense battles throughout the field. Aetion 1792 has made a bold move, securing 4th place by overtaking Citric. Meanwhile, Wayne Trinani 4 is on the rise, moving up to 6th after passing Gymnot. In another exciting development, Paulo Costanin has climbed up to 8th place by overtaking Lord Whiskas Sofluviberg. N29 Kia advances to 12th place, surpassing Lord Whiskas Soflufiberg. Neo-Texan climbs to 14th place, overtaking the man. The man from Team Quark Express also gains ground, reaching 15th place by overtaking Kazishuk. Captain Potato is on fire, passing 7 competitors to secure the 29th position. Meanwhile, Wu Serious Guy is struggling, slipping back 6 spots to 36. N29 PA is steadily gaining ground on Just Jazik, shortening the distance by 3.3 seconds. Amy continues her impressive charge, moving up 5 places to P26. Sirironbot is also making strong progress, overtaking 6 cars to claim P27. LPOSD is on a roll too, passing 8 cars to secure P28. The cars are shuffling positions on the track. Pumpkin 888 is gaining on Famaka with a 48.2 second reduction in the gap. Gymnot is closing in on Paulo Costanin by 4 seconds. Haruto 5 is making gains on Wazirius Guy with a 2.6 second gap decrease. Koki Beninity is making a big move towards Maya, decreasing the gap by 12.6 seconds. Captain Potato is also catching up, shortening the distance to Koki Binity by 6.30 seconds. Meanwhile, Aetion 1792 has advanced to third place after passing Sidrek from Live for Speed team. Romance has advanced to 7th place after overtaking Sidrek. N29 Kia has climbed to 9th place, passing Wayne Train 94 Pars. Lord Whisker Sofluveg now sits in 11th place, surpassing just Jazek from Team S1 Stock Tal. Maya is on a roll, gaining 4 positions to secure 15th place. Super Lacroix of Team Death Robots is now leading the pack, surpassing Aetion 1792. Aetion 1792 has moved up to 2nd place, passing Kamikaze 38 in the standings. Captain Potato is on fire, reducing the gap by a whopping 29.1 seconds to the car ahead. Jimnot makes a strong move to claim the 3rd position from Kamikaze 38. Gary No Name also shows his skills, grabbing the 5th spot from Paulo Costanian. Lord Whisker Soft Luffy Bag advances to 8th place, overtaking Waintra 94. Paulo Costanin climbs to 10th place, passing Kazishuk. Kazishuk moves up to 11th place, surpassing Romances. Maya is inching closer to Romance, cutting the distance by 2 seconds. Meanwhile, Flyna has made a move to P32, getting ahead of Eujon 7. The race continues with Flyna and Eujon 7 ducking it out for the P32 spot, each in their respective Aston Martin Vantage GT4 and Maserati Gran Turismo Mifi. Lord Whiskas off Luffy Beg, making a strong move to claim 7th position from Wayne Train 94 of Team Winding Midnight Runners. Wayne Train 94 swiftly retaliates to secure 8th place from Paulo Costanin Totti. Paulo Costanin shows determination, overtaking N29PA to take 9th place in the race. Hot Wheels Skidon advances to the 11th spot, passing Grenadier Butthole. Grenadier climbs to 12th place, surpassing Romance Dot. Romance moves up to 13th, overtaking Mayadachi. Just Jazik advances to 16th place, passing New Texan. New Texan responds by overtaking the man, pushing him to 18th. The man then overtakes N29PA, securing the 18th spot. Amy is closing the gap on Sir Ironbot by 49.4 seconds. Siraramot has climbed to P25, passing Amy in the process. Amy from Team Death Robots is making a strong push to catch up. Line A has advanced to position 31, surpassing Famaka at T. In response, Famaka from Nafkum Kings has gained ground to secure the 32nd spot, overtaking Use John 7 tied. Use John 7 from Life for Speed now holds the 33rd position after passing Hugo 3. Holocaustamine and Kazashuk are neck and neck in battle for the 9th position. Neil Texum has jumped to 16th place, passing Jusjuzik. Rizaldi Adha and Waziri Sky are fighting it out for the 22nd spot, with Rizaldi Adha in an Aston Martin Vantage GT4 and Waziri Sky in a Panos Esperant GT4. Dufdad making a strong move, closing in on Amy with the impressive 599.5 second gain. Dufdad continuing to close the gap on Amy, now just 599.5 seconds behind. El Payo SD advances to 29th place, overtaking Flying Eye in the process. Hunkinite 188 is making a speedy approach, reducing the distance to Just Jazik from Team S1 by 557.7 seconds. Amy and Dufdad are fiercely competing for the 25th position. Amy is maneuvering her Porsche 718 Cayman DT4, while Dufdad is handling an Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Flying Eye and Famaka are dueling it out for the 30th position, while Use John 7 and Wak CB are in a tight battle for 32nd. Use John 7 is in a Maserati Gran Turismo Messi, and Wak CB is piloting an Aston Martin Vantage GT4. N29 Kia is making an impressive move, catching up to Pumpkin 888 with a 474.5 second decrease in the gap. Acheon 1792 has surged into the lead pro. Additionally, the Ukrainshaw and New Kembokam have advanced to 13th place, surpassing Greninja Bot. N29 Kia is making a strong push, closing in on Pumpkin 888 significantly by 475.8 seconds. Gary, no name, has advanced to Power, successfully passing Citra. Cedric has overtaken at 81.17.92, and now holds 5. Crenshaw and Kim have advanced to 12th place, passing Kazishuk. Fly 9 for Maka are currently fighting for the 30th position. Greninja is making impressive gains on Kazishuk, narrowing the distance by 31.8 seconds. Meanwhile, the man and Hot Wheels Skidon are fiercely competing for the 16th spot, with the man in a Nissan 370's Nismo GT4 and Hot Wheels Skidon driving a Ford Mustang GT4. Super Lacroix takes the lead from Gymnot. Aetion 1792 is gaining on Cedric, cutting the distance by 2.8 seconds. Koki Beninity advances to 19th place, passing Okayoki 3. Currently in the lead, we have Gymnot showing some impressive speed, followed closely by Kamikaze 38, hot on their heels, with Gary No Name not too far behind rounding out the top 3. These drivers are really pushing their cars to the limit right from the start, folks. Kamikaze 38 is putting on a show, catching up to Gymnot by 5.30 seconds. Meanwhile, Neotexum is making a massive move towards Super Lacroix, shrinking the gap by a whopping 594.2 seconds. And Kamikaze 38 continues to close in on Gymnot, reducing the gap by another 5.3 seconds. Holocaustonine is closing in on Gymnot, reducing the gap by 11.5 seconds. Lord Whiskas of Luveg is catching up to Holocaustonine, closing the gap by 8.2 seconds. Holocaustonine is continuing to close in on Gymnot, reducing the gap by 11.5 seconds. Hey Ship Roman, welcome back to the stream. We're revving up with some epic AI race car action. Glad to have you back in the fast lane. Racing car dashing away. Crenshaw and Nukambukim are on a mission, closing in on Lord Whiskas of Luffyberg with an impressive 27.6 second gain. Nuamance is also making moves, reducing the distance to Holocaustonine by 2.3 seconds. Crenshaw and Nukambukim continue their charge, closing the gap on Lord Whiskas of Luffyberg by 27.6 seconds. Waintra 94 is on a charge, closing in on Cedric by 10.6 seconds. Just Jazik has overtaken 16 cars now in P19. Captain Potato is also making moves, passing 9 cars to secure P20. Lord Whiskers of Lofuberg has made a significant move, closing in on Romance by 582.7 seconds. Haruto 5 is on the move, overtaking 4 cars to secure P23. Sir Aaronbot from Team Death Robots is also climbing up the ranks, passing 4 cars to claim P24. Godfrey has made a move up to P34, successfully overtaking Flying on the track. Just Jazik is making significant progress, narrowing the distance to Koki Benigni by 7.9 seconds. It will be thrilling to see if this momentum carries Just Jazik to make a successful overtake. N29 Kia is relentlessly gaining on Pumpkinite 188, reducing the distance by 2.4 seconds. Haruto 5, in the Maserati Gran Turismo Misi, is going head-to-head with Sir Aaronbot in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4 for the 23rd position. It's a close duel between these two drivers. Haruto 5 in the Maserati Gran Turismo Misi is fighting Sir Aaronbot's Aston Martin Vantage GT4 for the 23rd spot. N29 Kia is making gains on Pumpkinite 188, narrowing the distance by 3.3 seconds. Gary No Name is aggressively closing in on Romance, reducing the gap by 6.5 seconds. Romance has now climbed to 4th place after overtaking Gary No Name. Gary No Name is not giving up, as they are still chasing Romance closely, cutting the difference by another 6.5 seconds. Lord Whiskers of Lofuberg has advanced to 7th place, passing Cedric Ito. Kamikaze 38 has climbed to 10th place, overtaking Kazushuk from Team S1. Kazushuk has now moved up to 11th place, surpassing Grinning Jeb. Neotexum is putting the pressure on Biokrenshaw and Nukembokum, closing the gap by 5.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 is making moves on Wazirius Guy, reducing the distance by 3.2 seconds. Gary No Name advances to 3rd place, passing Wayne Train 94. Wayne Train 94 now sits in 4th, surpassing Paulo Costanin. Koki Benigni is making gains on New Texum, shortening the distance by 2 seconds. Wazirius Guy is rapidly closing in on the man, reducing the gap by 5.30 seconds. Kamikaze 38 has made a move up to 9th place, successfully overtaking Romance. The battle between Wazirius Guy and the man is heating up, with Wazirius Guy relentlessly chasing down the lead. Katsushuk is on fire, gaining ground and overtaking 9 cars to secure the 3rd position. Impressive maneuvering there. Meanwhile, Maya is making moves too, closing in on Greninja with a 2.7 second reduction in the gap. The competition is heating up. Katsushuk is closing in on Juzjezik by 583 seconds. Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes is catching up to Katsushuk by 596.3 seconds. Leo Crenshaw and Nukemba Kambakam are closing in on Hot Wheels Skidon by 3.5 seconds. Rizaldi Adha is making a strong push, reducing the gap to Sirironbot by 6.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Juzjezik has made a move up to 16 by overtaking Koki Baninity. The battle between Rizaldi Adha and Sirironbot continues with Rizaldi Adha closing in further by 6.2 seconds. Deplorableple advances to P25, passing Rizaldi Adha Dr. Duffdad progresses to P27, overtaking Amy. Andrea plans to P29, surpassing El Piosd. Holocaustinin smoothly advances to the 6th position, as Cedric gets overtaken. Juzjezik and Koki Baninity are locked in a tight tussle for the 16th spot, with Juzjezik in the Ginetta G55, Super Cup and Koki Baninity in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Super Lacroix has advanced to 7th place by overtaking Cedric in their intense battle. Super Lacroix is piloting a KTM Expo GTM Expo, Day G4, while Cedric controls a Ginetta G55 Super Cup. Meanwhile, Crenshaw and Nukembokem have climbed to 12th place, passing Greninja in the process. Katsushuk advances to 17, surpassing Captain Potato. Captain Potato climbs to P18, overtaking Juzjezik. Bamaka and Wauxi B are fiercely contesting for P31W. Haruto 5, in the Maserati Gran Turismo MC, is fighting Sirironbot's Aston Martin Vantage GT4 for 23rd place. The competition remains intense as both drivers push to gain an edge on each other. Lord Whisker Soflufeberg and Paulo Costanin are fighting for the 5th spot. Lord Whisker Soflufeberg is in an Aston Martin Vantage GT4, while Paulo Costanin is in a Ginetta G55 Super Cup. Okiyoki 3 and Haruto 5 of Team Natsu Tigers are battling it out for 22nd place. WOWC CB has advanced to 31st, passing El Payo SDD. Cedric from Team Live for Speed has surged to 6th by overtaking Paulo Costanin. Haruto 5 has made significant progress, now in P21, after passing the man. The battle for P21 continues between Haruto 5 in a Maserati Gran Turismo Missy and the man in a Nissan 370's Nissan Mo GT4. Neotexum is on fire, gaining ground on Paulo Costanin by 14.1 seconds. Maya is making moves, now in 10th place after passing Byakunshaw and Nukembokum. However, Byakunshaw and Nukembokum are not far behind, now overtaking Paulo Costanin for the 11th position. Famaka and WOWC CB are neck and neck, fiercely competing for the 30th position on the track. The intensity is palpable as they strive to gain an edge over each other. Greeningyup and Koki Benenity are fiercely contesting the 14th position. Greeningyup in the Ford Mustang GT4 is closely followed by Koki Benenity in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4 Touareg. The battle for position 14 is heating up as these two drivers navigate the track with precision. Wayne Trinity 4 is gaining on Gymnot, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. The man in Deplorable Apple are fighting for P24 with their Nissan and Aston Martin. El Payo SD and Flying Eye are battling for P33 with their Maserati and Aston Martin. Gary No Name has taken the 3rd spot, passing Gymnot. Kamikaze 38 advances to 7th place, surpassing Roman Fest. Roman responds by moving up to 8th place, overtaking Lord Whisker Soflufeberg. Deplorably climbs to P23, passing the man. Rizaldi Atta advances to P26, overtaking Amy. Amy moves up to P27, passing Andrei Skatchawa. Greeningyup continues to impress, rapidly closing in on Maya, and reducing the gap by 6.7 seconds. Neotexum is making moves as well, climbing up to 12th position and overtaking Maya in the process. The battle for positions is heating up. Hot Wheels Skidon from Team Wangan Midnight Runners is making a strong push towards Maya, decreasing the gap by 3.4 seconds. Just Jazik has climbed to P18, passing Waziri's Guy. Haruto 5 has advanced to P20, overtaking Captain Potato. Captain Potato is now in 20th place after passing 4 cars. Famaka has made significant progress, overtaking 8 cars to secure 21st place. Andreaik is also on the move, passing 5 cars and currently sitting in 23rd place. Waintra 94 is on fire, closing in on Ation 1792 by 29.3 seconds. Rizaldi Adha making bold moves, overtaking 12 cars to secure P22. Wunzirius Guy is also making significant progress, overtaking 12 cars to claim P23. Flying Eye is swiftly catching up to Deplorable Apple, reducing the distance by 15.8 seconds. Waintrina 94 has now claimed the top spot, passing Ation 1792. The battle for pole is intense between Waintra 94 from Team Wangan Midnight Runners in a Ginetta G55 Super Cup and Ation 1792 in a KTM Expo GT4. Theo Crenshaw and Lucan Bochum are rapidly catching up with Kamikaze 38 from Team Wangan Midnight Runners, reducing the distance by 10.9 seconds. N2090 is on a roll, significantly reducing the gap to Pumpkin 888 by 32.5 seconds. Jim Knott is now in 3rd place after overtaking Gary No Name. Zadrek has made a move to take the 5th position from Roman House. Lord Whisker Sofluferbag is showing impressive performance, climbing to 7th place after overtaking Super Lacra. Razali Adha and Wazirius Guy are engaged in a tight duel for the 22nd position, with Razali Adha in an Aston Martin Vintage GT4 and Wazirius Guy in a Panoz Esperança GT4. El Pio SD and Sir Ironbot are fighting it out for 24th place, with El Pio SD driving a Maserati Gran Turismo and Sir Ironbot in an Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Romance has advanced to 3rd place, surpassing Wayne Chanenti 4. Lord Whisker Sofluveg is gaining on Cedric, cutting the lead by 2.1 seconds. Paula Costanine representing Team Blue Star has climbed to 10th place, passing both Bioquanchal and New Kembo King. Kamikaze 38 smoothly overtakes Sidrek, securing the 8th position. Meanwhile, N29 Kia from Team Still No Name Racing surpasses Pumpkin E8, 188, climbing to 36th place. Greening Yep from Team Still No Name Racing is now in 11th place, overtaking Maya, who has moved up to 12th, surpassing Hot Wheels Skidon from Team Wangan Midnight Runners. In turn, Hot Wheels Skidon has advanced to 13th place, overtaking both Bioquanchal and New Kimbokum. Just Jazik is making gains on Neo Texan, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. It's a tight tussle between El Pio SD in the Maserati Gran Turismo Messi and Sirarimbot in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4 for the 24th position. Hey Rafael, welcome back to the racetrack. Thanks for tuning in again, hope you enjoy the show. Maya advances to position 11, passing Greninjib from Team Still No Name Racing. Bioquanchal and New Kimbokum are closing in on Hot Wheels Skidon, narrowing the gap by 2.9 seconds. Okiyoki 3 climbs to position 20, overtaking the man. Wayne 94 makes a strong move to claim the 3rd spot from Romanovs. Just Jazik climbs up to 15th place, passing Kokibaninity in the process. Kokibaninity overtakes Grening Jeb and secures the 16th position. Holocostanine narrowing the gap to Romance by 35.5 seconds. Captain Potato closing in on Hot Wheels Skidon by 39.4 seconds. Sidrek making moves, up to Pate after overtaking Romance. Maya is on fire, closing the gap on Romance by a hopping 30.3 seconds. The pressure is on as Maya continues to make significant gains in the race. N29 Kia is rapidly catching up to Flyinai, cutting the distance by 564.8 seconds. Duff Dad has advanced to 27th place, surpassing Haruto 5 in their ongoing skirmish for the position. Duff Dad is piloting an Aston Martin Vantage GT4, while Haruto 5 is behind the wheel of a Maserati Gran Turismo Me8. Pius D in the Maserati Gran Turismo meet is fiercely contesting P26 with Duffdad in the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. Both drivers are pushing hard at the back of the pack. Hurley 3 and Fomaka are fiercely fighting for the 32nd position in this race. Andriake has successfully overtaken Haruto 5, moving up a position. Rizaldi Adha and Sirarimbot are locked in a tight battle for the 23rd position. It's all about precision and strategy as they maneuver around the track. Jazzik has made a solid move, advancing to 15th place by overtaking Kazisha. Greninjib secures the 15th position after overtaking Jazzik. Out. Roland secures the 9th position by passing Paul Acostanin. Kazishuk gains ground to take 16th place from Hot Wheels Skidon, who then overtakes Jazzik for the 17th spot. Captain Potato is making a strong push, reducing the gap to Jazzik by 28.6 seconds. Additionally, Sirarimbot has advanced to 23rd place, overtaking Amy in the process. Maya is making a strong comeback, narrowing the gap to Paul Acostanin by 10.1 seconds. Super Lacroix has advanced to 5 by overtaking Gary No Name. Maya's pursuit of Paul Acostanin continues as the race unfolds. Wayne Trinity 4 is making an impressive charge toward Gymnot, reducing the gap by 33.7 seconds. Additionally, Super Lacroix has climbed to 4th place after overtaking Gary No Name. Super Lacroix is on fire, rapidly catching up to Wayne Trinity 4 by reducing the gap by 6 seconds. Also, keep an eye on Neo Texan and Koki Baininti fighting fiercely for the 13th position in their Porsche 718 Cayman, GT4 and Aston Martin Vantage, GT4 respectively. Paulo Costanin is on a mission, narrowing the gap to Lord Whiskas of Luffyberg by an impressive 29.5 seconds. Sir Ironbot is also making moves, closing in on Okayoki 3 by 840 seconds. Paulo Costanin continues to close in on Lord Whiskers of Luffyberg, reducing the gap by 29.5 seconds. Greninja is making a swift move towards Maya, reducing the gap by 8.7 seconds. The chase is on. Hot Wheels Skyline is climbing up the ranks, now at 15 after overtaking Kokuba 90. The man is steadily catching up to Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes, reducing the gap by 18.8 seconds. Just Jazik has made a move to claim the 17th position by overtaking Koki Bainati. A tight battle between Just Jazik and a Ginetta G55 Super Cup and Koki Bainati. In an Aston Martin Vantage GT4 for the 17th spot, is heating up. Amy is on the move, narrowing the gap to Captain Potato by 8.1 seconds. Okayoki 3 is making a bold move, passing 4 cars to secure 22nd place. Used John 7 is also charging ahead, overtaking 8 cars to claim 23rd place in the race. Haruto 5 is on the move, making a bold statement by passing 8 cars to secure the 25th position. Duff Dad from Team Live for Speed isn't far behind, overtaking 5 cars to claim 26th place. Siraimot is also making significant progress, passing 7 cars to settle in the 27th position. Amy is now in 5 after overtaking Sam. Gary from Team No Name Racing is making a bold move, advancing to the 5th position by overtaking Kamikaze 38. Waziri Sky is making a significant move, closing in on Amy by 23.4 seconds. Romouse is also on the move, climbing up to 7th place after overtaking Kamikaze 38. The battle for positioning continues to heat up. Paulo Costanin is now just behind Kamikaze 38, reducing the gap by 6.7 seconds. Lord Whiskas of Luffyberg has advanced a pate, passing Kamikaze 38 in the process. It's a fierce battle between Paulo Costanin and Kamikaze 38, as the gap continues to shrink by 6.7 seconds. Haruto 5 in the Maserati Gran Turismo Mech, and Duff Dad, with the Aston Martin Vantage GT4, are fiercely fighting for the 25th position. Meanwhile, Andrea Gzes made a move up to 29th place by passing the Alpine LSD.
Is that a podium, boys? Is that a podium? That's a podium.